Distribution obviously remains a key challenge for African filmmakers, as there are no established structures and channels through which their content can legitimately reach the huge numbers of people demanding them. This, according to Anyiam-Osigwe, the founder of the prestigious African Movie Academy Awards, is what has made Piracy thrive within the African space. Anyiam-Osigwe, who is also a filmmaker in her own right, believes DVD and VCD sales is still a viable channel for distribution, even as many analysts are of the opinion that digital distribution is the new world order. She explained that the absence of robust internet at an affordable price across most African communities means that the best way to reach the larger number of Africans demanding content is still through the physical DVDs and VCDs.
You know, there's been a lot of argument about the life of a DVD, whether DVD, VCD is still available, whether it's working. You know, we all live in Lagos or Abuja or Kano or Port Harcourt, and we're under the illusion that the rest of Africa is like that. I dare any of you to try what I did this year. I traveled by road from here to Mali earlier this year. But it was actually to prove a point as well about DVD and VCD. Because we sit and we say, oh, everything is going to be digital. There are some places that don't have electricity in Africa still. By the time you get from here to parts of Port Novo, they don't have electricity. Then you move on to Burkina. Then you move on to somewhere in Liberia or in Sierra Leone, where data, or even Cote d'Ivoire, where it's very modern, but data costs are beautiful. Do you know what I mean? It's so, or Guinea-Conakry, or, you know, so let's not be in this delusion, because I have pictures of where people are still sitting in little cafes watching Nigerian films, and it's on VCD, not even DVD. I want to make it clear. It's not, yes, it's you know, these are like villages. So when we sit in our beautiful, Nigeria is New York compared to a lot of countries.
My office is just around here. I came for a business meeting, just leaving.
Our work will be very simple. If you suspect your partner is cheating on you, just tell us about it. We give you a proof, you pay us.
We're going after the side chicks.
Yes.
They're the bad ones. Yeah.
We're the good ones.
Side chick. Yeah.
Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
Cheese.
It's not as if he means the nice things he says. And that's the problem.
Yeah.
Why are you following me?
Oh.
Yeah.
Who are you?
Yeah, I know.
In all the nominated films this year, I'm sure that maybe some of us have seen some of the Nigerian titles, but most of you haven't seen any of the South African titles or the Algerian titles or, you know, the Ghanaian titles, and that is a real problem, you know, because when people now start to make comments, they will never really understand why certain films in the Nigerian film industry don't make it into the AMAA nominations. And it's when you now start to realize the kind of films that are also made internationally. Now, a film like Vaya, which was made maybe I think 3 years ago by Anyiam-Osigwe, has finally, I mean, it was even just, I think less than 3 months ago, been acquired by AMAA, which is Ava Dupre's distribution company, and that's 3 years after it's been in the circuit. It won at AMAA. It was premiered at Berlin, I think, in 2016. I mean, and also at Toronto Film Festival, and then it traveled. So one thing is, a good film has a long lifespan. It doesn't just suddenly come out and die. So for me, the next steps that AMAA is trying to look at, as much as we're going into Kigali, which people keep saying, why Kigali, why Rwanda? I said, well, one, it allows a lot more people to attend because there isn't the bottlenecks of visas.